Up next on the Great BHI Baking Show. Utz Baldwin, our VP of Innovation and Business Development, has been with BHI for 2 years. He says he has the pleasure of working across business units from BDX to Envision, Media and Graphics, Tech Products, and even EX Squared.
This brownie is inspired by a dessert served at Pastis in New York. It's one of my favorite little French bistros in the city. I could eat there every single day. But what makes this special is the decadent layer of salted caramel, giving it that perfect balance of complex chocolates, but also that against the sweet and salty caramel.
You've got 1 cup of unsalted butter, and you'll want it softened but not melted. So just leave it out overnight. You want 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1 1/4 cup of white sugar, and then you'll also want 1 cup of lightly packed, I use light brown sugar. I like the taste of it better. You'll have 4 eggs at room temperature. You've got 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla, and then you'll have 3/4 tablespoons of coarse salt. 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and again, sift it first. Your brownies will come out much better if you sift your flour, in fact, any baking. And then you're gonna wanna use 1 cup of good quality cocoa powder. Then to boot, we're gonna add some nuts to it, and you can use your choice. I like to use about 7 ounces of whole walnuts, and I'll chop them loosely. And then, of course, you need chocolate. And I would suggest using a mix of both medium light chocolate to a darker chocolate, so something in the 60% range to 70%. And lastly, my twist, as I mentioned on that traditional brownie, is the salted caramel.
I'm gonna be busy whipping these up. So you get your pens ready because you're gonna want this recipe. But you'll have to wait until after the judging. Bon appetit!